Danke, danke. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to discuss the long, varied, wild, crazy, delusional, sanctimonious, sociopathic, pathological, criminal history of Daniel Larson. It's kind of interesting as well that in a lot of these locales that we've been checking out over the last couple of years is that quite a number of them have like a lot of frequent runs in with the law because their inability to comprehend like how society looks towards people like them, and also how they could fail to see that anything they do might be problematic towards those who have to uphold and sustain the law in the real world. It's interesting that, but probably not nearly as interesting for slightly less than good reasons when it comes to Daniel. So here we go. Daniel has been in trouble with the law on multiple occasions. Daniel has found himself with a destruction of private property charges, as well as an unlawful petty theft charge. Daniel has hardly faced any incarceration despite these claims. Up until recently, but maybe they'll get into that. Maybe this has been changed since then. And as you can see, there's quite a lot to go into. So here we go. The first one, destruction of property. On August 13th, 2021, Daniel was charged with destruction of the property for smashing the window of a car. Petty theft. On Monday, the 13th of 2022, Daniel was charged with petty theft based on the location of the violation, 516th TH Street, Dash 120. It appears to be the location of a Hard Rock Cafe, suggesting it was the target of one of Larson's dine and dashes. Trespassing. On May the 15th, 2023, Daniel posted that overnight he was given a citation for sleeping in an MTA subway station. He said that it was a $100 fine and posted a video that briefly shows the ticket on his TikTok page. Warrants. Destruction of property. Daniel has already failed to appear 4 separate times and had $350 worth of fees imposed on him via bond forfeiture, and warrant fees. $100 of these which has been paid, leaving $250 due. And I'm not entirely sure if I need to like go over a large part of these because, well, if you want to take a look at these for yourselves, then you're probably able to see for yourself. Yeah, it is as you might say. I like how the attorney number is 99999. That almost sounds like a riff for some reason, but it also should be noted that the most recent one, when Daniel Larson was actually arrested for failing to appear at court, he has like at least a $20,000 bail on him, which he's not going to be paying off anytime soon. No way. Petty theft. Daniel has yet to miss a court date for his petty theft charge. Good job, Larson. So, well, you know, all it takes is one, and then you're considered a fugitive. So, criminal mischief. On June 9th, 2022, a criminal mischief case was opened against Daniel. After failing to appear once, the warrant was executed when he was arrested during his October 16th tantrum. Daniel was appointed to a public defender on October 25th, with his plea and settling hearing on November 28th. Additional destruction of property charges. On October 16, 2022, a new case was opened for Daniel for destruction of property. He failed to appear on December 20th, 2022, and his warrant was cancelled on June 21st, 2023. Cleared up. Daniel has announced that he is clearing up his warrants many times. On August 4th, 2022, Daniel uploaded a video announcing that he had gotten it all taken care of by merging it all into one case, and that it should be all cleared up within the month. So let's just see.
Hello everyone, so my name is Daniel, and I got the court stuff taken care of. I got it all merged into one case, and we're expecting that everything with the court will be cleared within the month. I have been talking with my probation officer, and we're all set for success. I will give you guys updates as far as how we're going to move forward.
So it's kind of interesting that that Daniel sort of like It seems as though he understands a little bit of what's been asked for him, but, well, unfortunately that wouldn't last, because here's the thing, if Daniel did know what he was doing, he literally just wouldn't have continued any further. That would have been the end of it. Destruction of property. On August 29th, of 2022, Daniel's destruction of property charge was dismissed. So, and of course, the Reddit article has the Weasel actually did get his warrant cancelled. So, that would suggest what people think about this decision by the court. So, probably not nearly as bad as when Darkside Phil got his entire bankruptcy approved, and he had like nearly $150,000 worth of dollars, completely paid for, despite him lying on his application many times. Dine and Dash arrest. On January 19th, 2023, Daniel was arrested for attempting to dine and dash at a cheesecake factory in Anaheim, California. Daniel was charged with defrauding an innkeeper and received a $950 fine. That's like me not going to work for nothing for like 3 weeks if I did that. Really, Daniel? School of Mines war damage. On July 11th, 2023, Daniel livestreamed an interaction he had with EMTs after calling 911 multiple times. While he was in the ambulance, a police officer was able to charge him $500 with damages to a wall at the School of Mines. Daniel quickly admitted to his crimes, claiming he damaged the wall to make sure that he was heard, that this was serious. Really? I have several questions about that, but they're not worth getting into right now. Jefferson County court hearings. On September 14th, 2023, Daniel announced he would be appearing in court the following day in a YouTube short and several community posts. This was an arraignment for 2 misdemeanors at the Jefferson County Court in Golden, Colorado, to which he turned up late. It is uncertain what exactly the charges were, but he claimed that the maximum sentence was 2 years in jail. Daniel would plead not guilty, likely to buy him some time, and hope for a good plea bargain. His next appearance in court would be set as October 31st, 2023, for a pre-trial conference. Well, he seems proud of this, but okay. After the arraignment, Daniel was again interviewed by Dylan. Daniel was asked several questions regarding Grace Vandervool, the trolls, leaked nudes, and dating sites. In another video, Dylan also presented Daniel with some texts regarding Grace and Phi Kappa Tau. Daniel appeared troubled by these texts and proceeded to ask permission to take a photo of Dylan's phone. He soon after posted the image to YouTube through several community posts. There would later be a pre-court interview uploaded by Dylan's friend, Barista Muffin 64, and good lord, that he looks worse and worse every single time he posts a video. Anyway, here he is.
I have court tomorrow.
That's it. Literally, that's it. Pre-court interview with Dylan and Barista Muffin. Okay, here we go. For what this is worth, if we can actually get the video to work. That's... I'll probably not even bother is it even worth watching? It's just to see just what's...
Hey, what's up, brother? Hey, dude.
Yeah, you know what? That's not even... It's not worth that, because let's face it. Is it really worth... Because we know fine well that... Okay, well, let's see this. Daniel gets some bad news. Let's just see what this is.
So what's up? It's your boy Dylan MIA. I'm here with
Daniel Larson.
Daniel Larson right now, and we're sitting here chilling outside of his courthouse. And how did the appearance go?
So far, so good.
I saw that you posted online on YouTube that you were being detained. What's up with that?
So I did get detained, and I did also do fingerprints.
Okay, and so was that just run of the mill, or was that something special for you?
That was part of the process because I didn't get fingerprinted when the police arrested me.
Gotcha. So, we had a bit of a development while you were in court. Remember on the train I was telling you about how one of my friends goes to see you?
Yes.
And I actually have a friend that is actually with the PTK fraternity that you've been hanging out with. You know this, guys?
Yes, I know the fraternity, yes.
So, I'm not trying to dishearten you or anything, but I feel like you and me, we're close friends. And I got a text from my friend Jake, who actually is at the fraternity, and wanted to show you this text and sort of gauge your reaction. And I need to let you know, because you're someone I deeply care about.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
So let me show you this text.
Okay, that's...
Hey, bro. Are you there with Daniel? Yep, man. A couple of dudes from PKT are talking to Grace, hitting her up. No way. What the fuck? Serious? Yeah, bro. They trying to fuck, and she wanted to.
And
Should I
Daniel
let him
believe
know?
this, though?
I don't know. Bro, they probably be pissed. I think I should. We were both his homies. Can I take a...
You want to take a picture of that?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Really sorry that I have to be the one to break it to you, but as you're... And...
I am going to get more information on this.
Okay.
Daniel, I'll level with you. It wasn't real, but okay. Oh, who the hell cares? He knows fine well that this is like not real. I don't understand. Daniel believes that without any level of doubt whatsoever, which is strange to be honest. But oh well. 3rd degree assault arrest. Before the arrest. On September 16, 2023, Daniel was attempting to get onto Folsom Field right before a football game was about to start. He claimed that Coach Prime had texted him previously about when to get onto the field and when to pick up his VIP passes. Larson went live while he was outside of the field and started complaining to other college students that he was supposed to be on the field with Deion Sanders. He explained that he couldn't pick up said passes the night before, and therefore security wouldn't let him on the field. Daniel went onto his community page and started to frantically post things like, "I'm supposed to have the VIP pass. I'm going back to the field and I got to go to the celebrity entrance." His last post claimed that trolls were attempting to get him banned from the University of Colorado. And then Larson goes silent on social media. An audio recording is released of Daniel right before his arrest, so you can obviously imagine this escalated immediately. The assault. Daniel, already frustrated with the security at Folsom Field, allegedly kicks a security guard. Although no video of the assault has been released as of the 17th of September 2023, numerous bystanders caught the arrest on video. Not much is known as of that date, besides Daniel being charged with 3rd degree assault, and the fact is he is currently locked up. For something unrelated, but, you know. No mugshot of Daniel has ever been released either, and many speculate that Daniel will be out of jail within a couple of days. Most people on the Daniel Larson subreddit have requested more information regarding Danderson's arrest, and if he is going to be released or locked up for a long period of time. Many have gone on to say that this is the beginning of the jail arc or state property arc, and the memes are currently going round the subreddit. I've never actually been on the subreddit myself for Daniel Larson, but I'm pretty sure it's what you've come to suspect with a lot of locales, theories, throwbacks, theories, more theories, plotting. He is absolute scum. Some people feel legitimately quite bad despite what they know, etc, etc. Daniel's release. At 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 18th of September 2023, Daniel was scheduled for court. Many people searched for a link to watch, but because so many people got on the Colorado judicial system website, it inevitably crashed, leading to no livestream of Daniel's court appearance. Someone found a link to a WebEx meeting, and many people from the subreddit began to join. Many are calling this the WebEx incident, and or the September 18th incident, because the judge had to kick everyone from the livestream. They had to do this because of people joining and drawing explicit photos threatening to bomb the courthouse. I'm surprised they weren't arrested too, but oh well, it's what could you expect? On September 18th, 2023, just 2 days after being arrested, Daniel Larson has been released from jail. Photos were posted on the subreddit following his release. Another Redditor posted a text message confirmation of Daniel's release. Many have posted about how this is a failure of the justice system, and questioned how he was allowed to even be released. As of 4 minutes past 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 18th of September 2023, Daniel has not made a return to social media. When he has spotted after his release, many noticed that he did not have his phone in his hand and did not have his backpack either. Some have speculated that he has his phone, but no charger. Daniels then returned to social media. On September 19th, 2023, at approximately 11 a.m., Daniel made his return to social media, for the first time since his arrest, in the form of a YouTube community post claiming he was falsely arrested. It should be noted that while he claims the arrest was unjustified, he later admitted in another community post that he hit circa 2 security guards. This confirmed the rumor that he had assaulted 2 guards that led to his arrest. On the same day, Daniel also posted a YouTube short, making it his first video appearance since the arrest. In the short, he is seemingly calling out Fox News for stealing his views. Okay, so henceforth confirming a very interesting idea I've just had, that probably even Daniel was proud of what he did, so therefore anything that goes against the grain is going against what he believes his views towards what's about justice is probably stealing his views. Daniel makes it sound like it's something to be proud of. You know what? For getting his revenge on 2 jerk cops. And you can see here, I hit 2 security guards, freely admitting it, as though this is something to be proud of. And of course, this is the thing about emergency. I was falsely arrested the past weekend, even though he claimed to admitting to hit 2 security guards. So this is also him talking about Fox News. So let's just... Oh, God.
Fuck Fox News for stealing all my views today! Fuck you!
Have you ever noticed as well the fact that there were just people laughing in the background? They know fine well that... They know fine well that Daniel's screwed, so let's just laugh at him. Let's all have a good laugh at Daniel Larson. October 3rd, arrest. On October 3rd, 2023, Daniel Larson was taken into custody at the Jefferson County Detention Facility in Golden, Colorado, for missing his court date the day prior. A few hours later, however, he was later released through means of being bonded out. More information will be added as the information is found, so a lot of this is about the actual overall details, and they're trying to find records of him being in jail. Only a few hours after being taken in custody, he is released. So you may also... There is sort of one last little bit I would actually add to this story, because I'm pretty sure, for those who don't quite remember sort of what this is about, I'm going to just go over this very quickly. So the most specific, what was the thing that happened when he got arrested on February 3rd. So I'll just do this very, very quickly. And yes, Daniel actually does have a mugshot, so it's about as bad as it gets. So this is the actual video about his arrest. So obviously this has been updated in the last few days, so...
It's 682. We're gonna go ahead and make contact with him right now. It's hey, buddy, it's okay. It's okay.
Relax. Just remember your arrest. You got a warrant for your arrest. Relax. Okay? Relax. Deep breath. Calm down. We're good.
It's gonna be okay, buddy. We're gonna figure out the warrant, okay?
There's more. All right. So just relax. Everything's okay. You're gonna be okay. All right.
682. We got him in custody right now. We're gonna be walking him out full court.
It says we're going to stand you up. Okay.
We'll have you stand up, okay, buddy?
Okay.
How's your day going other than this?
21 if we can get a mark car over here to
I just have class that starts and
What kind of class? Okay.
yeah.
Finance? Not marketing, something like that, right? Marketing.
Oh, heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
We're going to take you straight up this way. We're going to patch that.
So, yeah, that was basically him just getting arrested, just for as short as it was. So, let's just go over exactly what this is. Bear in mind, the subject or contents of the jail arc covers an ongoing situation topic that is subject to change. So, the thing is that Daniel Larson was arrested with the evasion of justice after reporting not showing up to court in Colorado and violating the terms of his PR bond. Unlike his previous arrest, the court had started to crack down on him after several failures to appear, putting him away in jail with a $20,000 bond. And after several days, eventually adding up to weeks of purposely missing court in favor of doing things such as going to college and focusing on his career, as a celebrity, Daniel was eventually arrested on the 3rd of February for evasion of justice. So that's the most current thing I wanted to bring back to, because it's the reason why I want to do this is because if there's anybody watching there who wants to avoid this sort of thing ever happening to them, I'll just state for the record right now is that don't aspire to be Daniel Larson. That's like the worst thing you could possibly do, because you're talking about someone who, you know, mental problems aside, and I don't necessarily need to go into the nitty-gritty about stuff like that. Not because it isn't necessary, but because the things I need to emphasize is that there are plenty of people out there who have issues as severe as Daniel, who don't go around attacking, you know, security officers, breaking the law, evading court, and becoming fugitives of justice. It doesn't work, ladies and gentlemen, like that. People don't think you're a rebel or a bad boy. They just see you as a low-life, petty criminal who can't see past their own nose about what they do. And yeah, this is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why people obey the law, and this is why people like people who obey the law, because it highlights that, you know, that there are rules to follow, and people can't just, you know, go around and do whatever they like whenever they feel like it. It makes everybody look bad, and in the case of Daniel Larson, you've got to think very seriously about what any sort of future he could have if he ever comes out of prison. And I'm sorry to say this, but if Daniel ever does come out of prison, I reckon his life is, well, I reckon whatever time Daniel had in the sun is probably slowly coming to an end, because he couldn't behave himself. Now, I've mentioned this before, that a lot of this could be traced to his upbringing and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, Daniel's actions are his own, and there's not much we can do about that. So hopefully you guys have learned something out of this, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.